Hello, welcome to another Wednesday, which means another Sunday.
Just another Wednesday, super sunny, hot Wednesday.
Yes, I've caught sun.
You have caught sun.
Put sun cream on today, which was 3 days too late, really.
But we're not going to complain because that's what.
No, I want this to stay.
Yeah, we want it to stay. We love it. It's great.
This needs to stay like this until September.
Yeah.
Because it's the perfect weather to carry out aerial photography.
Oh my gosh, that was such a good way in.
Which I thought we'd talk about today.
Yeah. Because we were at photo shoot yesterday.
Yes.
And it was the perfect house for aerial photography.
Because not every home is perfect for aerial photography. This one was. It was on the lake. It had the lakeshore, boathouse, jetty. It was perfect.
Yeah, so there's a number of occasions or characteristics of the home when aerial photography really helps to market that home. So particularly like Emma said on all those points, but it also had a very kind of long sort of wedged garden.
Yes, on different levels.
On different levels that you wouldn't be able to capture with one regular photograph.
Yes.
So yeah, yesterday's home suited it perfectly as to why aerial photography would benefit that marketing material.
And we want to show off the close proximity to the lake, the fact that it has lake frontage, it's private, it's your own garden. It was just perfect. But
yeah.
It doesn't always work.
No, it doesn't always work. So particularly in a built-up area and you're surrounded by lots of neighbours, aerial photography can actually just make it seem like it's very hemmed in.
You live near a busy road.
Which actually might not be the case, from a north photograph, it could be there's lots of fencing and hedging around, you feel really private, but doing an aerial shot of that particular home might make it seem quite overlooked. So that wouldn't work particularly well. Of course, if you're backing on to, a quarry or an industrial site or something like that, which again could be quite far away, but from an aerial shot, because it's such a distance, can seem like it's a lot closer than it actually is.
Because I didn't realise you get such a huge radius in an aerial shot.
Yeah, so you're flying up about 500 metres, so you can really get, like say, a broad outlook of the site, but like anything, when you go out, things look smaller, but also it makes things sometimes look closer. So they're not always suitable. Again, if you buy a busy road or anything like that, it's not particularly great. But when it does really do well is particularly homes that have a lot of land.
Yes.
So I was at one the other week and it was more of like a big estate and the house was sat within a woodland and it had lots of really nice kind of like little, windy footpaths.
Nice.
And then also there was a lodge on the estate. But you wouldn't be able to capture, the proximity of the lodge to the house and all the windy footpaths just from a regular photograph. Whereas doing the drone shot looking down and getting that aerial photograph, you could really get an idea of perspective on where, the main house is, that's there, how far the lodge is away, which actually wasn't that far, but because of the woodland, it was difficult to portray from the top down on the ground. And you got to see all the little footpaths, which is really nice.
Oh, I'm excited for it.
And then actually, like yesterday's what I liked, it showed off all the flowers and shrubs really well.
Such a colourful garden. I know we're in a really nice setting today, but it's very green, and this one had pinks and blues and all the colours.
Yeah, and it really showed off the house really well. And it gave that idea of, it sweeping down, because it was also like a slopey garden. Towards the lake, so you got to capture
straight into the lake.
Well, yeah, but it meant, didn't it, that you could capture all the positive elements of that house. You could see the lake, you could see the boathouse, you could see the cabin, you could see the garden, you could see the actual elevated home, parking at the back, and then its proximity to Windermere. So it ticked off all those points in one shot.
One shot, which is amazing.
Yeah. So so that as either primary or second image on Rightmove will instantly tell a potential buyer everything that you kind of need to know in terms of the actual location and layout of the outside space.
And yesterday's weather was perfect for a drone as well, because
it's actually
aerial.
too hot, I think.
Because not every day is right for aerial photography.
Because there's more than just in terms of is it sunny or where's the sun. You also there's some safety elements involved. If it's really windy, it doesn't work. It's dry off and crash. If it's raining, obviously it's not going to work in the rain. So we do have to be quite selective on trying to show exactly what you're getting with that house in terms of the land. And I like those because a land registry map is great and everything, but you can't really understand where's that, and where's the hedge, and they're hard to read, aren't they?
Which one's the driveway?
Yeah. So by having it as an actual image, photograph, and then drawing it on, They're super helpful on a viewing or previewing to actually really understand what you're getting with that home. I think they're great.
Yes. Well, we are very pro aerial photography.
For the right home.
For the right home. And if you're thinking of bringing your home to the market and you'd like to know, is this right for where I am, or we've got many other